So a couple important announcements, really. They feel important to us, and we imagine that they'll feel important to you as well. But Susan and I are going to go on a year-long meditation retreat starting in January 1st. Okay? A year-long meditation retreat starting on January 1st, and we will not be doing the daily sit during that year. That's the first thing. The second thing is that we sat hard and along with whether to just stop the daily sit and start again when we come back out. And as we have continued to sit with you over these years and months, especially these last few months, we realize people keep showing up. There's a real alive Sangha here. This is too real and too important to just stop. And so we have decided, and you have met all of them, and most of them have already given at least one talk over these last couple of months. But there are several of our longest time, most trusted students, you would say, people who've worked with us for many years, who have agreed and who know our style well, and who have come here and know what's going on here and have felt into this space, who have agreed to take it over for the year. And the third part of the announcement is we'll be back. As Arnold Schwarzenegger said in one of his grade B movies, I'll be back. We'll be back to the daily sit, Susan and I, when we come out of retreat. Okay, those are the big bullet points there. And do you want to put that in put those in the chat for people who just show up?
There you go, folks. So it's in the chat. And what I'd love to do now is, all right, dear ones, those of you who have been teaching with us, if you would kindly put your raised hand function up so everyone can see you.
There are a total of 6.
Well, 7 with Dawn.
Yeah.
So we have David Cohen. Yes, David, thank you for waving. Lori Ruggles. Thank you, Lori. Maria Chimito. Thank you, Maria. We have Jay Moyer. Thank you, Jay. Catherine Glenn. Thank you, Catherine. Lee Stepiker. Thank you, Lee. And the last person is Dawn Scott, who you folks haven't seen in a while, but Dawn Dawn has been on her own retreat, and Dawn is going to be, she will be appearing next year as well for the daily sit. So I want to say, we, as Bill said, we thought long and hard about this, about, whether we should continue or not. And we talked to our students, those who have been coming, and people felt that it was important also to keep going. I mean, it's incredible to see all of you come every day. And we recognize that this is so important right now at this time in history, that all of us gather together in the name of goodwill and non-harm. Seriously, this is the time. So I want to encourage all of you to keep going with your practice. We will be practicing with you. Just think about that. Every time you sit down on the cushion and you gather together as a group, we will all be sitting with you too. We're part of the holding environment. Just you can't see us, but we're there. And these people who are going to be stepping up, they've been practicing with us for a long time, and they also understand the importance of setting up the foundation for practice so that your practice can be safe and you can go deep in your practice. All right? So you will be in good hands, and we feel really confident that you will all be in really good hands. You've heard them. You've heard them. They're ordinary folk just like us. They're relatable, and the Dharma that they will be teaching is relatable. This is the point. It's not highfalutin, it's very ordinary, and we want you to feel the ordinariness of the transmission, okay?
Yeah, I think it'll be a a bonus to actually have several more voices that you'll hear from over the next year as they hold this space. And as you continue to hold each other, that's the other bit here. We're hoping that you show up for each other as well, in this daily sit, and we want to keep this going, and we think that you want to keep it going as well. Yeah. And so we're gonna encourage you to keep on. This will all be on, the changes will be on the daily sit page.
Yeah.
On BCBS. This recording, as all other recordings, will be up on the BCBS webpage by tomorrow, etc. We're not going to take any questions about this today.
No.
If you want to have questions or comments about it, you can do it at Wednesday.
Yep.
At our Q&A time, etc. We just want to give you the basics for now, not to be confused. We're going for a while. The daily sit will be continuing. It will be continuing in good hands. All of these people have been getting a ton of support and guidance and supervision, and just dropping in and really feeling into this over the last months, in preparation also for totally taking over for the next year. You'll be in really good hands here. And we have an opportunity to take a deeper dive in our own meditation practice, which is a rare thing in the world. So we're going to do that. We're not on the way to retiring.
Nope.
People ask us that. This is not segue to retirement. Okay. We'll be back.
Yep.
We'll be back.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's so deeply important, that, just like we encourage all of you to practice and to take care of your practice, it's deeply important that we take care of ours. And that, for us, we are teaching from the deepest place that we can. And that feels very important. And for you to see that we're not trying to abandon you, but we really do feel a deep commitment to the practice, to all of you, and to doing our work. So that's why we're going. But as Bill's saying, we will be back. We'll be back. And knowing that all of you are practicing together is such a great support. Please hear that. It really is such a great support. We need each other right now. And that's what I want to just encourage for all of you to really feel into this container that we are all creating, that we keep creating day after day. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
And we'll be doing other teaching when we come back out as well. We'll just say this one thing. We'll mention this again later as well. But the annual in-person retreat that we teach at BCBS every year, which hasn't been in person for the last couple of years, right, is happening next September. And even though we're going to be on retreat, they have given us permission to come down, roll down the hill from the Forest Refuge to teach the 5-day retreat at BCBS at the end of next September. So we want you to know about that. We would like as many daily sit people as would like to come and be with us in person, to come and be with us in person. And we think that retreat is going to fill up super quick next year. So we want you to know about it. It's the last week of September. Okay. Yeah.
And when we get out in 2023, there is still also the intention to keep offering householder retreats online. That will not stop. We did not do one toward the end of this year, just simply because of the time factor, but we will be doing that again in 2023. All right.
Yeah. And we're going to be here until January 1st.
Yeah.
We're not saying goodbye now.
Exactly. We're here right till December 31st. That will be our last day with all of you. So right up until the end. Okay.
Right up until New Year's Eve. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I think
any more?
I think that's it. Wait. Let's make sure.
Check in.
I think we covered it. Yeah, I think that's about it.
Or
for
more
now.
details.
Yeah,
more details
will come
later. But
there'll be a couple little changes in the schedule, like weekends won't happen next year. We're going to stop the weekends. It's going to be Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
But this will be on the daily sit page. There'll be time. There's 3 weeks to go. Yeah.